everyone, I'm Lucy with Whoa Nellie RV Adventures. In this video, I'm going to talk about the reason why we bought an RV. Even with difficult things like taking the RV on and off our driveway is so worth it. Stay tuned. So what's the reason why we decided to get an RV? Well, Brian and I both love to explore. He doesn't like to camp, and I don't like hotels. So the perfect compromise was to get an RV. And we decided this seriously after our last trip we had, after a trip we had in June of last year. We went 3,758 miles in 9 days, and we stayed in 4 hotels. It was an amazing trip. It was a lot of fun. It was, except for the hotels. You know, I creep out in hotels for some reason. And our trip would have been that much better if we would have had an RV where we could have brought her home, stayed in our own bed, and I don't know, it would have raised the bar on our great trip. We drove from the central coast of California through Nevada and Arizona into Utah to visit my son.
He's got timing.
Our daughter-in-law, and our grandson.
Can you say cheese?
Cheese.
Can you say bacon?
Bacon.
Can you say chicken?
Chicken.
Then from there we went up to Yosemite and explored Yosemite. We did the tourist thing. And then after Yosemite we drove up to see my brother and his family up in Great Falls, Montana. After that we drove over to Portland, Oregon for our daughter's graduation.
Associates of Arts, Culinary Arts.
Go girl! Anyway, and then after that, we drove back home. And we were exhausted. Well, we could have been exhausted even in an RV, doing that much driving and visiting that many places in such a short amount of time. But it really got me to thinking, man, I could, we could really stop and smell the roses, or whoa Nellie down and relax and explore places and take our time. And Brian just retired, and I'm hoping to retire in a couple of months. So it just made sense to get an RV. And we didn't, we're not one of those that sold our house and downsized and is living in an RV full time. But I would really like to be able to spend a couple, 3 months at a time out traveling. And I figure the cost of gas in driving to these different places would equate to the cost of staying in hotels. So, well, except for right now, the cost of gas is really going up in California. Anyway, getting off track there. Taking a couple of months here and a couple months there to travel, and I got the bug. I got the itch. And Brian's along for the ride, poor guy. Anyway, oh, and a side note. While I was out video recording the beginning and end of this video, I was moving from spot to spot, video recording different areas. And in this one area, I had stopped and I thought about moving to a new area. I left my phone behind. And this really neat couple found my phone, got a hold of my daughter on my phone, found me, and returned my phone. So, Sandra, thank you very much for returning my phone. Her and her husband have been married for almost 50 years. Go Sandra. Thank you everyone for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. In fact, if you did enjoy it, click the like button, or subscribe. I think that one's the like button and that one's the subscribe button. You could click both if you wanted. Anyway, leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you, even if it's just to say hi. I'll say hi back. Hats off to you.